Hello. Welcome to how to build your own cloud storage using a laptop. To increase the storage size, I connect my computer to an external hard drive. I use netvn to build the server because it helps me install software quickly and easily. It supports a wide range of hardware. You download the desktop version. From the downloaded file, you create a bootable installer. I use a USB drive in the downloaded file to create a bootable installer. After you finish, you connect the removable drive to the target laptop. On the laptop, you boot from the removable drive. The installer automatically installs to the hard drive on your computer. Because the laptop only has one hard drive, I install on it. After the installation is complete, the computer automatically shuts down and you disconnect the removable drive. You boot the server from the hard drive. You wait until the screen server IP address appears. You make sure the server is connected to the network using a cable. I have completed the operating system installation for the server. Next, I install the cloud storage application. From another computer on the same internal network, I use the command window to connect to the server via the network. I connect to the server using the default IP address and account. After completing the first login, the system automatically updates to the latest version. You can change the default admin password if you want. I skip these steps and only introduce the steps to build cloud storage. On this server, you can install many different software. You search or browse to select the software you want to install. Nextcloud is a free cloud storage software. Although you are in the command window, you will find the installation steps are very easy and fast. The installation steps have been scripted. You just wait until it is completed. I check by accessing the application on the internal network. You use a browser, browse any and access using IP address. I access the application and check the storage. This is the free storage on the hard drive. To increase the storage, you can connect it to an external hard drive. I will guide you how to do it in the next step. As you can see, this cloud can only be accessed from within the internal network, so I forward the port on the router to access from outside. I set up a static IP address for the server before forwarding the port on the router. I access the router management page after setting up a static IP address for the server. On the router, you forward 2 ports to the server. You forward port 8 and 443 to the server IP address. After completing the port forwarding, you access the cloud using the external address. You can upload or download files from anywhere using the external address. I use a dynamic domain name to solve the problem of the external IP address changing. There are many domain name services, different dynamic you can choose. I use the above service because it is free. I create a new domain name and configure it on the server. The external address changes, but the domain name does not change. This domain name helps you to always stay connected to the cloud even though the IP address changes. On the server you configure the dynamic domain name service. With this service you update the domain name and the key to configure. After completing you receive the message as above is successful. Instead of using the IP address I used the domain name to access my cloud. So I have solved some problems and next I set up encryption. Because the clients request to connect to the server using encryption. You set up encryption as above. You are asked to fill in the domain name, email address. After completing you use a browser to access the cloud. You will see a lock icon appear next to it. Now the clients can connect to the server successfully. As mentioned, to increase the storage capacity I connect an external hard drive. After the server has detected the external hard drive, you format it. The data on the external hard drive is erased. Next, you move the data to the external hard drive. Data migration is successful. You access the cloud to check the storage capacity. Your storage capacity depends on your hard drive. Here are the steps to build a cloud storage server using a laptop. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I use a phone to connect to the cloud server remotely. You can use an app or a browser to access your cloud. Good luck.